Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Isa17. Thank you very much for being here. Today I'm going to be talking about two perfumes, both of them by Jimmy Choo. And I got the minis by the way, but for one of them I'm going to go ahead and buy the big bottle because I really like it. And I'm going to tell you later on which one is it. So this one is called Jimmy Choo Elixir. Oops. Right here, and this other one is called Jimmy Choo Elixir Flower. And by the way, the bottles, they look the same on the regular size, it's just that they are bigger. See, so that's why I'm showing you, because the regular bottles are just the same as the minis. But anyway, these are the two perfumes that I'm going to be talking about. So if you want to hear what I have to say about it, please stay and watch. Thank you. Before going into the review, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. Let's start with my favorite, that is Jimmy Choo Elixir. Now this one, I got the two minis because it was a blind buy and I wasn't sure if they were gonna be good, to be honest with you. I wasn't sure. I was like, what are they? Well, I don't know. So I just went for the minis, but I regretted for this one to buy the mini, because to me it's like I wasted that money. Should I just go ahead and buy the big bottle, because I like it so much. I think it's very good, really nice perfume. So this one that I really like, and is my personal favorite, is called Jimmy Choo Elixir. Now this one smells like honey. Honey. It's a really beautiful aroma. Now it also smells a little powdery, like baby powder type of smell. But let's break down the perfume in parts so that you can see how it opens, or you can listen to me to tell you how it performs on my skin, you know, when it opens, once it dries down and all that. Let's start with the nose first so that you know what the perfume is all about. So in Elixir we have ginger in the top notes. We have gingers and bitter orange. In the middle notes, we have jasmine, sandalwood, orange blossom, and rose. And on the base note, we have honey, amber, caramel, vanilla, sandalwood, and cashmere woods. Now, this perfume is very intriguing. It's special, really. It's different. So, when it opens up with the ginger. And it's a little spicy, but not too much, and the ginger is not super strong, or how can I tell you, just overwhelming, no, but you get to smell the ginger. When I put it on my skin, I smell the ginger, I smell the bitter orange. It's a really refreshing, but kind of like, wow, that's a strange type of opening, you know? And I really enjoy it because it's like a surprise, like, I haven't really seen this opening much in perfume, so I really enjoy that. Now, when it starts drying down, you get the flowers. And the flowers are nice, but not the star, not at all. In my opinion, when I put it on my skin, no. But you get to feel the flowers. What I do feel pretty much right after the openings, because the opening is like, woo, you know, surprising. Then start drying down, you get the flowers, but they are very shy, you know, all the smell together of the flowers is a shy smell. But then you get the honey and you get the caramel. Now the caramel, you do get to smell it as the perfume starts drying down, and it's a nice caramel smell. You get the vanilla and all that, but the caramel doesn't linger long. On my skin at least, it disappears. In the dry down, when the perfume is totally dry, what do I get? I get the beautiful honey. Well, the honey, by the way, don't get me wrong, you do get the honey, you know, pretty much after the flowers. But it does stay all the way through. And I do get that. I get the beautiful, strong, because the honey here is the star. So you get the beautiful, strong honey. It's a really pretty smell, like honey. And I really like that because I love sweet perfume. So this is not overly sweet that you will feel just disgusting to wearing. No, this is sweet, but how can I say it? Warming sweet, you know, very accommodate sweet. It's not something, I don't think anybody thinking, oh, it's too much, this perfume. No, even so it is sweet because it's honey, but still it's a sweet that is very manageable. And also in the honey, as it keeps drying down a little more, I get the amber. And the amber here is kind of a sweet amber, which I like. I think it's a beautiful perfume, a really nice aroma. So in a general aspect, what I get is the honey and a little of a baby powder type of smell. So if you ask me, Isabel, what the perfume smells like? In general, in a long run, it will be honey. Honey and a little baby powder smell, but a good, nice, sweet baby powder smell, and very little of it. The star, like I said, the big star is the honey. But you know, if you want to break down the perfume into, okay, give me the experience step by step. So the step by step is that you get your surprising, very surprising actually, opening, you know, with the ginger and the bitter orange. Then the flowers start showing up, but they're shy, so don't worry too much about it if you're not into flower perfumes. Here I don't think it's a main deal at all. They are there, but they're shy. And then you get your caramel that stay for a little bit, you know, can't say hello, I love you, and then bye bye. And then you get your honey, and the honey is the star. It stays, you know, during the whole perfume. I get to feel or smell the honey, and it's a beautiful, beautiful smell. And I wasn't sure, and that's the only reason why I buy the mini and not the big bottle, because how many times I have gone for a perfume that claims to have honey, it smells like honey, and when I put it on, no honey. No honey for me. So I got tired of that, and for that reason I said, well, with this one, let's just go for the mini. Let's just go for the mini and see. But this does smell like honey when I put it on, so that's something that I really like, because to me, honey is a really special smell. You know, I always like eating honey, and I always like the smell of honey, so now I got it in a perfume, which is nice. But like I said, don't be too worried about thinking, oh, it's gonna be too overwhelming, too overly sweet of a perfume. No, this one is not. It's a sweetness that is very something that you can tolerate, something that is not gonna make you nauseous or anything like that. To me, at least in my experience, no. Now, when would I use a perfume like this? This is a nice perfume. I think you can use this perfume even for going to a wedding, because it smells nice. But it's more, in my opinion, if you know, ask when really to put it on, I would say more for simple occasions, you know, when you're gonna go out, but not something really fancy, but you are gonna go out. You can wear it at home, of course, whatever you want to do with your perfume, to wear whatever you want to wear it. But I think the best thing is for going out, but you know, for simple occasions, like going to the movie, something like that, something simple, not very special. But this is a nice perfume. I personally love it. I think it smells really nice. That's why I regret buying the mini, because I wasted a little money that I could have put towards the big bottle, because the big bottle is not that expensive either. So, but anyway, we learn, right? Anyway, so what about the projection? Good projection. And what about the duration? Now, the duration on me is about 6 hours, which I don't think is too bad, really. Like I said, the perfume is not very expensive, so I think it's okay. But on my skin, it's around that time, 6 hours, 7 hours, and no more than that, just around that area. Now, let's go to the other one that is called Elixir Flower. Now, I got the mini of this one too, because I have many flower perfumes and I wasn't sure how this one was gonna smell, because both of them to me were a blind buy. So, but I was very interested, so I thought, okay, let's just go for the minis this time and see how that goes for me. So this one, Elixir Flower, let's start with the nose so that you know what this one is about. We have in the opening, we have mandarin orange, apricot. Then we have in the middle notes, grapefruit, blossom, rose, freesia, and pear, and jasmine. And on the base notes we have musk, cashmere wood, sandalwood, vanilla, and benzoin. This one is interesting. In the opening, for me, when I put it on, I get to smell that citrus is opening, and it's very strong, it's very prominent. Now I cannot put my finger if it is quite mandarin smell or quite orange smell, but if I have to choose one, I would say it's leaning more towards orange, but I do like it either way, whether it's mandarin or orange. But I think it's more going towards orange, that type of smell, but it's very citrusy in the opening, and it's interesting because it's kind of like, oof, you know, right on your face citrus. And I like it. I think it's pretty good. Now, as the perfume starts drying down, I start to get the flowers. Now, here the flowers is a whole combination of them. It's not that you can detect one versus the other. To me, no, on my skin, they are very well blended when I put it on. So I get to feel or smell the rose, the freesia, the jasmine. I also get, but as the perfume dries down a little more, then I start getting the woods. Now, the woods here are shy. I mean, you get to smell it, they are there, but they're not very prominent. The prominent thing here, or the start of this perfume, is definitely the flowers all together. I think this is a nice perfume. Also, it has a little of sweetness, and I think that's coming from the vanilla, which I like, because I think a flower perfume with some sprinkles of sweetness is a really nice perfume. That's always my idea. So I really like the fact that this one has a little sweetness added to it, but it's very, very tiny, very, very like micro sweetness. So, but this perfume I think is the perfect perfume for when it's hot outside, or when it's spring outside, you know, when it's kind of like nice temperature outside. That's when I think is the best time for wear a perfume like this, because like I say, it opens really citrusy, really fresh, you know, really like oof, and it's a really oof, you know, kind of a bomb of citruses on your face when you first put it on. At least that's how I feel when I put it on. And then the flowers kick in, and the flowers are the start here, and they stay during the whole time of the perfume. They never leave, they stay the whole time. So it's a nice flowery perfume that, to me, the woods that they have, I think, this is my personal opinion, I think they put it there just to support the flowers, and they do such a great job, because you get your beautiful flowers with some woods. And the woods, like I say, is not very strong, it's not overwhelming, so don't think it's gonna be, oh well, it's gonna be more like a masculine type of perfume. No. Here the woods are shy, but I think they are just in the right amount to get the flowers that is trained to, you know, be there during the whole time that I'm wearing the perfume. And I really like that, because I like to smell those flowers, and that woods added to it is a really nice aroma. Actually, the sandalwood is something that I get to detect. When would I wear this perfume? I will wear it for everyday type of situation, you know, like when you are going to school, going to work. I think actually it's a very good perfume for work, because it's not overwhelming, it projects well, but it's not too much. So I think because of that reason, it's a good one for work. Plus it's very, it's not playful or anything like that. It's just nice. It's a nice, beautiful aroma, but it's not sexy or, you know, less playful and flirty. No, nothing like that. It's just a pretty aroma. It's flowers, you know, and flowers smell nice. So that's what it is. Flowers with some woods and a citrus opening in your face. Citrus type of opening. And what about the duration? The duration is okay on my skin, around 6-7 hours, but no more than that, which I think is okay, because again, these two perfumes, the big bottles of the regular bottles, are not that expensive. So, and 6 hours to me is not a bad time for a perfume to last either. Of course, I would rather more hours, but I'm okay with 6. So I think they both are really nice perfume, really nice aroma. I do want to get me my honey smell. Yeah, because in this one, Elixir, I just want to make sure I'm having that right bottle. So Jimmy Choo Elixir, it smells like honey, and I really like that. But keep in mind, it smells like honey, but also with a little baby powder smell. But the baby powder smell is tiny, it's not big. The start is the honey, and it's a nice one. I really like it. And this one, if you like flower perfumes, I think you might like this one. Thank you very much for being here. If you like this video, give me your thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click on the bell. Any questions or any comments, just leave it down there. Thank you very much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye!